Hi, this is the first in a series of videos that will teach you how to create a portfolio in a program like InDesign. So what you're looking at is my mock-up dummy portfolio, Bill Bailey. And you can see on this window here, I've got all my links, and these are all my source files that I have placed into InDesign. There's a combination of TIFF files and PNG files, and they've all been saved in a specific way for InDesign, with the intention that maybe one day I might want to print this book out. And if I scroll, you can see the layout, fairly rough. So it's fairly basic, full page spreads. This is double page spread. Then you've got this image that goes across 1.5 pages. And then you've got a full page bleed image, this one here. And then you've got a smaller image there, and then the back cover. So in order to prepare the images, you have to know a little bit about Photoshop and how to save them in the right format and the right resolution. So let's do that now. So I've got a photograph here that was taken with my DSLR camera of Vicky's artwork, and the first thing I want to do is crop it. So I want to get rid of that easel in the background. So I'm just going to use the cropping tool, and I'm just going to do a rough crop like that, and then I'll unlock the layer and transform it. So I'll go to Edit and Transform. Now I can just choose Scale, but I want to correct that warping that you see on the side here. So I'm just going to choose Distort. And that will let me just pull it out a little bit, and I can sort of correct the that bowness that you get with the photograph. So I'm just going to bring it out to the edge of the page, of the canvas, and again, you have to just use your own discretion as to whether you like it. And so let's assume that the exposure is and the color is to your liking, or there's enough contrast there. So this is how you would save it for InDesign. First of all, you need to go to Image and change the mode to CMYK. Now I recommend this even if you don't intend to print, just in case one day you do change your mind. So CMYK is the color mode. That's the print color mode. That's the first thing you do. And then you go to image size. Now it's important here that you understand what size portfolio you want to create. So at the moment, this is almost A4 in size, and it'll suit any portfolio InDesign from A4 down to A6 even, because you can always reduce it. The resolution, at the moment it's 350. I don't need it to be 350. I can just make that 300. So I can change it to 300, that's fine. And then I go to File, Save As, and I want to save it as a TIFF. Okay, and I'll just save it to the desktop as a TIFF. This window will come up, just leave everything as it is, leave it on None, and click OK. It will give you this warning if you've got layers that you can save it with the layers, but you'll get a larger file size. So that's up to you. But I always save it with layers because I might want to go back to it and adjust things later. So that's how you save a photograph that was taken with a decent digital camera. But what happens if your photograph was taken with your phone? As in this case, this was taken with my smartphone. So it's slightly different. The cropping's still the same. You just go in and crop it to your heart's content. And I don't need to do any transforming because I'm pretty happy with the view and the angle. So there's my cropped image. Oops, I might just do the top a little bit more. There you go. All right, so with the image cropped and ready to be saved, you then will go to, again, image mode, CMYK, and don't be put off if the colors change slightly. It's only because your monitor displays RGB color, and it just kind of gives you this fainted version of color, but it will look okay if you save it as an RGB document or if you print to CMYK. All right, so then you go to Image and Image Size, and this is where it's different because most photos taken with a camera, a phone camera, will automatically choose the resolution as 72. So this has to change. So, and you'll notice it's quite big, 72 pixels, but look at the size of it, 62 centimeters by 84. So what you need to do here is untick the box that says resample and then change it from 72 to 300. This is really important. And you can see by doing that, it brings the size down considerably. So this is now almost A5 size. and that's because I've changed it from 72 to 300. So click OK, knowing that this image, if I brought it into InDesign, it'll fit the A5 size document. So that's how you prepare your files. We'll move now on to video number 2. Thank you.